Okay, this video is about the Polaris 280. A couple troubleshooting things. One, the Polaris spins in a circle and doesn't go anywhere, and the tail stops going back and forth. So as you can see here, I have a Polaris 280. It was going around in circles. The backup valve right here was constantly running. I replaced the backup valve. I looked at everything on the internet, checked all the internal jets. Everything's working fine. The float's working. The float's not. Everything was working fine. And then this little piece right here that belongs on the end of the tail had a little tiny seed, which I just showed you in the other video, and that pressure pushing back resulted in this thing not operating correctly. So I'm going to put all this together, and then we're going to put it in the water and see what happens. Okay, here's the little part that's at the end of the Polaris tail, and if you look real close, and it's kind of hard to see, there's actually something in there. And on this side, maybe you can see it a little bit better. If I get it under some light here, you can probably see it in there. It's a little seed, that's all it's there. Okay, here's the valve again. I was able to take just a little point of a knife, and this little thing right there, as you can see, that was the culprit of my Polaris not working. So as you can see here, you just put this in here, get it tight in there, get the connector back on there just like it normally shows. Make sure that these two things are lined up evenly right here, and then we'll plug it in over here. See right here, plug it into this. Now Polaris has a little snap-on thing, but I found just a zip tie will do the same. Okay, as you can see, the Polaris is functioning properly. Tail may be moving a little bit. The problem with the Polaris was the backup valve, which you can see right there, was put on the wrong way. And when it's put on the wrong way, it constantly runs and pushes the system in a circle. So if you have that happening, your backup valve is either malfunctioning or it's being put in the wrong place. As you can see, I've got the tail moving. Prior to this, I got no movement out of the tail. Now I just have the problem with the backup valve that I just replaced. Okay, as you can see, the Polaris is functioning properly. Tail may be moving a little bit. The problem with the Polaris was the backup valve, which you can see right there, was put on the wrong way. And when it's put on the wrong way, it constantly runs and pushes the system in a circle. So if you have that happening, your backup valve is either malfunctioning or it's being put in the wrong place.